Hello, it's Judith here, and today I'm going to talk about sleep. Now, this is a topic I've covered on a number of occasions in the past, and the reason for that is it's really important to get enough sleep. So why is it so important? We often think of sleep as just being, we've got tired, we need to sleep and rest, and then we'll feel better tomorrow. But there's much more going on than just resting. We should have 5 separate sleep cycles a night, and each sleep cycle involves you going deeper and deeper into sleep. And the last sleep cycle, which is the REM, rapid eye movement sleep, is where we dream. And what also is going on there is 2 other things. We are dealing with the stuff that's happened during the day. So we're laying down memories, we're sorting out things that have happened during the day. We are generally doing housekeeping on our brain, if you like. And we are also doing physical cell renewal during that period of sleep. So both for our mental and our physical health, that stage of sleep is important. And as I say, we need 5 cycles, so we get 5 periods of REM sleep. And that means the traditional sort of 7 to 8 hours. Sleep cycles are about 90 minutes long. They vary person to person, and they also vary during the night, and they tend to get longer during the night. So the latter ones are even more significant. So that's why it's important. It isn't just a case of closing your eyes and having a nice rest. It is some useful stuff being done, both physically and mentally, that is essential to our well-being. I'm going to also repeat the practical ideas for helping with sleep. There's something that comes up regularly, obviously, because I've looked at it relating to sleep, which says your hours of sleeping should, like your times of eating, be regular. So it's important to go to bed at the same time and get up at the same time. What we traditionally do is, if we work a normal 9 to 5 week, then we will go to bed perhaps earlier during the week because we have to get up earlier. And we will go to bed later at the weekend because we've got fun things to do, and also because we don't have to get up so early. But this is quite disruptive to our sleep pattern. And I don't know how practical this is for most people, but the advice is to keep your going to bed times and your going to sleep times and your getting up times fairly the same consistently throughout the 7 days of the week. So it's something to bear in mind. Now, obviously, you may have an occasion and you may, go out and not come back till 2 o'clock in the morning or whatever, and that's fine. But I think we tend to think, oh, I'll catch up on my sleep at the weekend and I don't have to go to bed so early so I can have a longer evening, and just think twice about it if sleep is an issue for you. The other practical things are, make sure the temperature in the room is right for you, not too hot and not too cold. Make sure the level of brightness is right. For most of us, it's important to have reasonably dark room. So I, for instance, I've got some very nice curtains, but they let in too much light, so I had to invest in a blackout blind. Routine is also important in terms of what you do before you go to bed and attempt to go to sleep. So, and this is particularly important if you're having difficulty with your sleep. Get into a regular pattern of the things you do, not just the things, but the order in which you do them. And obviously, as I've now just told you, the time at which you do them. So just the regular things you do, it may be, I don't know, feeding the cat. Probably wouldn't do it at that time of night, but, going to the bathroom, cleaning your teeth, maybe settling in bed and reading for a little while. Have a certain set of things that you do. So sort of 4 or 5 steps that you do before you go to bed, and do each step every night in the same order. And what that creates is a little habit for your brain, which says, okay, now we're preparing for sleep, because I know what comes after these 5 steps. When I get to step number 6, then I will be ready for sleep. So you are training your brain to recognize that if I do this, 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 and this, then it's time to settle down for sleep. The other thing that I think is very difficult for a lot of people is no electronic devices. So by all means, settle in bed with a book, maybe listen to a story. You can do that on Alexa. There are other similar products available. It doesn't mean you have to have the phone in the room with you, or any other electronic device. Electronic devices, and particularly what we do on electronic devices, and I'm as guilty. I may take my iPad to bed with me to read because my Kindle's out of battery or whatever, and almost inevitably you're sucked into online stuff. It may be shopping, it may be social media, it may be whatever, but and it's like a big black hole. You literally do get sucked in. So you think, oh, that's interesting, I'll just look at that, and then oh no, oh, and there's that, and there's that, and there's that. And what we're doing is waking our brain up, and what we want to do is be helping our brain to become sleepy so it's ready for what's going to come next. So certainly, if you're having problems with sleep, ban all electronic devices from your room and find some other way of settling yourself down for sleep once you get into bed. Read a book. Kindle is obviously, and I'm sure there's other versions available. I'm not getting any kickback for any of these. I'm just talking about the ones I possess. So yeah, an electronic reader. Or as I say, if you want to listen, there are devices which enable you to do that as well. But they do not encourage you down the social media, shopping or whatever route, or even working route, as I know some people do. Oh, well, I'll just check my emails before I go to bed, and then I know that I don't have to do them in the morning. No, not a good idea. And in fact, you should stop using electronic devices for a couple of hours before you go to bed. And certainly not in that period when you're going through those routine steps to tell your brain you're getting ready for sleep. Okay, so some practical advice there. There will be a link that goes with this, which takes you to a recording that I'm offering for free, which is on my YouTube channel. So you can access that recording for nothing. And it is a sleep recording to help you get to sleep. So please feel free to take advantage of that and see if it helps you. And obviously, if I can help you in any other way, then please do so. Okay, that's me for now, and I will see you again next week. And until then, sleep well. Bye.